fourth grade. Good to see you guys again, even if it has to be virtual. Here in my classroom, as you can see, my bookshelf behind me. Today, just making some videos for you and other classes, for my high school students and for my technology students. I just want to let you guys know that I really miss you. It's not as fun as having you in class, but since we can't be together, I've been making these YouTube videos that I'm sharing with you guys, and still going to be able to teach technology and give you guys an opportunity to learn new things and experience some really cool things. So your teacher's Seesaw account will have videos by Mr. Anderson. I'll be posting them on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 in the morning. And you guys can do those lessons anytime you want. Just watch the video. Feel free to pause, to rewatch things. I'll be doing a little bit of demonstrations using Zoom to show you what's happening on my computer or my desktop. And then you can work at your own pace, at your own time. It's pretty convenient. So yeah, I just want to welcome you guys back and let you know that I do miss you. And I'm still excited, though, that we get to connect this way. Have fun with today's lesson, and we'll see you next time. I'm excited to announce that we're going to be taking a look at Google Earth together. I know some of you've messed around with this before, and some of you haven't. It's going to be new to a lot of you, I would guess. But Google Earth is one of my absolute favorite websites on the internet because basically it's using satellite photographs of the Earth, thousands of them, and it stitches them all together seamlessly, and it lays that picture over the globe, and you can literally look up just about anywhere on the planet. It's amazing. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tutorial today. It's not going to be very long. We are going to do this for the next few times together in tech. So we're just going to do little bits at a time. So today I'm going to keep it really basic to introduce the website to you, how the controls work, and then give you a couple places to look for. Now, if you've already done this, you need to just chillax and just watch. You're going to learn something new, even though you think you know everything. And those of you that are new, realize this is a YouTube video. So you can pause or rewatch things if it's confusing. And if I don't cover something or you have a question, it is unfortunate because we're virtual and you're watching a video, but just do your best. It's a pretty easy website to figure out, and it's a ton of fun. So over the next 4 tech times together, we are going to be doing Google Earth, and I'll have different assignments every time and different activities or things you're going to learn. This tool I've used a lot. I've used Google Earth to plan vacations. I've used it when I lived in Nevada. I used to hunt deer and elk. And because it's such a vast, open, barren area where not a lot of people live, I would use Google Maps to plan out where we would be hunting or to look at terrain without ever stepping foot there, to know where maybe some animals might be found, or to plan where we would camp or where there was water or streams and things. Anyway, you can do virtual tours and obviously find addresses or locations that you want to research. So without too much more, I want to get into this and show you what it's all about. So I'm going to be using my computer to do what's called a screen share or share screen. So you're going to see my computer screen and you'll still hear my voice over the top of it as if I'm showing you up on my whiteboard or something here at school. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, and you'll see my desktop. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing here. I'm going to go down to Google Chrome. This is my internet provider, or my internet web browser. And you can use, Safari or whatever else your parents use. I'm going to go ahead and make this pretty big. And I want to direct you to Google Earth. Again, you're watching me do this right now. You are not doing this until I'm done with the video. So just watch this and learn something. Go ahead and type in Google Earth. Oh, it popped right up. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And Google Earth, or google.com, Google Earth link, and it takes you to this site. Now I want to say something really quick. I live about 15 minutes away from school, and my internet is okay. But if your internet connection is being used by lots of people at your house, or you have a lot of things streaming and such, it will cause this website to lag quite a bit. I just want to warn you about that. So if you can shut devices down that you aren't using or things like that, it'll actually speed up your experience on Google Earth. And if it is taking a long time, be patient. If you just notice this is super glitchy, um, then maybe we can think of some type of alternative. You can give me an email or a call. But I think for the most part, it's going to work if you're patient. So this is what the website looks like when you first get there. And to get started, you just launch Google Earth. And here it's going to start to show you the photographs of Earth that have been stitched together. This usually takes a while no matter what your internet speed to launch. And yeah, let's see here. I think it's zoomed way in. So it remembers what I was looking at last time. And last time I was here, I was in the Grand Canyon. So watch this. I'm going to zoom out. So essentially you can see the globe. Whoa. Okay. So if you're new to this, yeah, it's pretty amazing. There's Earth. Okay. Pretty wild. Anyway, I'm going to teach you guys how to surf the globe using Google Earth. So let's get this straightened out so you can see North America. There we go. All right, I'm using really basic computer shortcuts using my fingers. So to scroll around, I'm just using my 2 fingers. I can zoom those fingers apart like this, at least on a Mac, to cause it to zoom in. And then occasionally I'll use my free hand to press down Shift or press down Command and hold it, and then do things with my trackpad. And you just have to get used to it. It's a lot of fun though. So I'm gonna go back to my screen share and show you guys exactly what I'm seeing here. So by taking 2 fingers and just pressing them in and then pulling them apart, I zoom in. And in this case, let's find Minnesota and zoom into that. And the more you zoom in, the more details it's going to give you. Okay. My computer's working. I can hear it working. If you are too quick at this, you'll really confuse your computer. Just be patient. Just zoom a little bit at a time. But essentially, you're looking at the Twin Cities area. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little research. I could try to navigate to find my home or school or things like that by just zooming in and reading, some of the streets and things. But what's easiest is to go right over here to this button. This is your search, and you can see that I can type in my street address, and it popped right up because I've done this before. So I'll click on that, and you're going to need to know your address, so talk to a parent. But if I type that in, it's going to take me to 18401 Waco Street Northwest, okay, where Mr. Anderson lives. Anyway, that's a screenshot or a shot of my house, and it's using lots of different satellites to give me a 360-degree view. Well, not quite 360, but pretty close, okay? Down here, you can see it's constantly uploading. If you have a slow internet speed, this will take longer. Again, just be patient, okay? Now, here I can actually stop the rotating by clicking on this, and it makes a little hand, allows me to drag. If I hold down Command and then do that, it tilts the Earth's view. Isn't that cool? And then if I zoom in, you can see my house up close. And you can only zoom in so far, and you're going to lose detail. And I can tell this is an older photograph of my house because there's a trampoline next to it, and that is no longer there. Anyway, I'm going to zoom back out. You can see my neighborhood. And anyway, today I just want you to kind of explore. Look around, find a couple different locations. These are some that I would challenge you to find if you've never done this before, okay? The first thing I would do is try to find where your house is. This might take you a little while just to figure out how to search, how to navigate, how to use your fingers on the trackpad to get there, but you're eventually going to find it, and it's going to be pretty awesome, okay? After that, I definitely would look at school, okay? This is an interesting photograph. I challenge you guys to look this up. You might have to type it in. You might have to look up our school's address. You got a little bit of investigating to do, and make sure it's the right Legacy Christian Academy. There's other ones in the country. make sure it's in Andover, Minnesota. But you'll be interested to see the photograph. Okay, you'll be able to tell what year and what time of year that photograph was taken. Okay. Next up would be kind of interesting to find your church. Okay. An alternative to this would be to find like your grandparents' house, something like that. And then I absolutely love the photographs of Target Field and US Bank Stadium because Google Earth has made those 3D. So you literally can zoom around and the stadiums seem to pop up, and it's pretty awesome. So if you're gonna do anything today, explore with Google Earth and find these 5 locations, and that will easily eat up your tech time. In fact, you probably are gonna get super sidetracked and wanna do this for a lot longer. So have fun with it. I'm gonna just do one more search just to show you guys how I navigate this, and then I'm gonna end the video and let you guys work. Okay, so let's go back to my screenshot really quick, screen share, and you can see that I'm still on Google Earth and it's still on my house. If I were to click over here, let's put in, let me think about this. Why don't we look up my old home of Winnemucca, Nevada? And this is where we moved from about 5 years ago. It's a long ways from Minnesota, out here in the middle of nowhere in the desert of Nevada. It always rotates like this. But what I just absolutely love about it, as soon as you click and you zoom in, you can see lots of details, okay? In fact, if I hold shift, it's another button that you can hold with your other hand, and it allows you to see the terrain. And the reason I'm showing you guys this, because there was a big mountain, Winnemucca Mountain, that was right outside the town here. And you can see that Google Earth does an awesome job at showing you 3D images. So if you can think of other mountains around the world and type those in, they will pop up as well, okay? Which is really interesting. So anyway, just a little bit of a different landscape than what we're maybe used to around here in Minnesota with mountains, but that Google Earth actually shows those things show up. So anyway, really cool. I hope you guys have fun exploring this. And again, if you missed it, I'm challenging you guys to find these 5 locations. So this would be a great spot on the YouTube video to back up to and pause. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. It was good seeing you today, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.